Dave, can you hear me? Please, you can kindly unmute your mic and also turn on your camera so that you can also start your session because of the time frame. All right, so thank you very much.
Hello, everybody. Ah, wow. Can I first start by apologizing? I don't know if that's fine. I want to first apologize. Excuse me. I want to first apologize for lateness. Man, it's not in my culture. It's not in my culture. See me panting. So I went to the market because I wanted to cook and surprise the family today. And so I went to the market. I bought things I was going to use to cook. And yeah, I cooked something really lovely. So if you look at my face, like I'm still sweating. I just came out of the kitchen. Like I forgot completely. I forgot. I don't know how I forgot. My PA was trying to call me. My phone was in the parlor. You understand? So I don't know if that apology is good enough or if that reason is good enough. But yeah, I want you to focus on what's more important, which is what you're going to learn today. Is that okay by everybody? What you're going to learn today is really, really powerful. I took my time to prepare on what I'll teach you today. Can everybody hear me? Communicate with me, please. If you can, I want you to write in the chat box. There's no excitement anyway. I can't see excitement. If you're excited, you can hear me clearly. I want to see the communication. Or are the people going to communicate on YouTube? Because I see that it's also streaming on YouTube. I want to understand because I'm not seeing communication right here. Carlos says I can hear you. Carlos, thank you for hearing me, but you don't sound excited. That's the thing. There's a difference between hearing me and being excited to hear from me. Um, there's a difference, a very, very big difference. I'm trying to see, is it possible to share the link? Huh? Is it possible? Is it possible I share the link?
Yes, you can. Yes, you can.
Okay, thank you. Let's see how I'll do that. Hold on, my phone is here. All right, sorry. Esther says, I'm excited to hear from you. Carlos says, nice. So I don't want you to put me under any pressure, but I promise you, I'm gonna blow your mind. I'm definitely gonna blow your mind. That one is a promise. I'm gonna blow your mind. Okay? I'm gonna blow your mind. I'm gonna blow your mind today. Hold on, let me just do a quick one. So I'll post it and tell people to join me live. Okay. All right. So let me share my screen now. Oh, where's the app again? Okay. Share screen. All right. So this is the topic I was told to teach on today. It's a very powerful one. Particularly, I love the topic. A lot of people are currently in this place where they are they are currently struggling financially. A lot of people, not one, not two. Like we have the large majority of people in that place currently, and I'm going to be teaching on digital financial literacy. for youth on the pathway to no poverty 2030. I see a spelling error. I'm just seeing the spelling error. Just seeing the spelling error. Just seeing the spelling error. Okay. All right, so welcome everybody. Still we're back on a very, on a very powerful topic. It's a journey towards a future free from poverty by empowering you through financial literacy. Join me as we explore the avenues that lead to financial empowerment for the next generation. First of all, what's financial literacy? As the name sounds, okay? So financial literacy is being wise about your money, being wise about how to make it, being wise about how to manage it, being wise about how to multiply it. Is simple. It is that last time. My network, man. Sorry, guys. My network. Okay. So I was saying that based on statistics, we have over 1.2 billion young people currently facing financial challenge, okay? Globally. And when I say young people, remember that we have about 50% of those on earth as young people. So if the world has 7 billion people based on the last statistics that we read, it means 7 billion, it means 3.5 billion of them are young people. And if out of 3.5 billion, 1.2 billion are struggling financially, it means half of the population of youths on earth are facing financial challenges. Half. Please, what I'm sharing with you, I would like to also get the recording because I'm going to be breaking some really deep facts right here, okay? High unemployment rates for those that need to run someone else's vision, and then high level of financial illiteracy for those, whether you are running your vision or you're running someone else's vision. And now, the impact of digital solutions on financial access, I want you to understand that digital solutions, when I say solutions, I'm talking about financial solutions via digital literacy, okay? They have the potential to bridge that financial gap. Mobile banking, online transactions, provide unprecedented access to financial resources. And then you need to also understand that when I'm talking about digital literacy or digital financial literacy or financial literacy through digital education, any way I want to arrange the words, but you understand what I mean? I'm telling you that, okay, through your mobile phone, through your laptop, tell me something else, through your phone, through your iPad, anything, you can learn to earn. Are you with me? Transactions provide unprecedented access to financial resources because every financial resource you find come at a cost. Nothing is free right now again. At the same time, everything is free. So what you are not paying for in cash, you are paying for in time, you are paying for in data. Remember, your mobile data, which helps you connect online, is what? You got it through an online transaction. Are you with me? Let's keep that aside for a moment. I want to discuss on the key concept of financial literacy. And I would, like I explained, making money, managing money, and multiplying money. But right now, we'll talk about budgeting, saving, and investing. Now, budgeting and saving helps you manage. Investing helps you multiply. I told you what helps you make money, which is what? Financial resources. Financial resources help you make money because the key concept of financial resources is anything that helps you share a value at a cost. Financial resources is, for example, this is a financial resource. Yes, it's a mouse, magic mouse from Apple. It's also a financial resource because for me to make money, all I need to do is to click. Are you with me? I click. I'm a forex trader. I need to click. Are you with me? Another financial resource you can find are the hardware, software. This is an hardware resource, okay? A software resource would now be maybe your videos, your books. Tell me something else. Someone tell me something in the chat box. Somebody tell me. Examples. Tell me something else. I said videos, books. Tell me something else. You have to talk to me. An example of financial resource you can find. Courses, yes. Something else. Somebody talk to me now. Somebody should talk to me. Okay, I guess we'll all wait in the class till someone talks to me. This is not a seminar. This is a class. Okay? This is not a speaking session. It's not a symposium. It's a conversation. I'm helping you. I'm opening your mind up to financial literacy. So someone talk to me an example of financial resources, online or software financial resources. Nobody's saying anything. Okay, I see a comment. Sadly, no, I didn't see any comments. Mr. Ayomide Iwalaye, I think we are good to round up the class. For someone to not communicate, it means they already know what I'm going to talk about. So I don't think I should.
We dropped some comments on the chat. We dropped many comments on the
They're
chat.
all in the comments.
Yeah.
I can't see anything in the chat too.
Oh, they are currently sending a lot of comments there.
On the YouTube?
No, on Zoom. On Zoom.
I can't see anything.
In the comments, in the chat box.
Yeah, the chat box. I'm seeing the last chat I can see here is your guy is finally in there with a smiley emoji. But can you help me read it out? I can't see anything here.
All right, so Funyori Carlos sent app. Honu Bende sent books. Video clips. Then we have the fintech applications.
Oh, nice. That means you guys are really following
videos, tutorials.
Oh wow. So how come I'm not seeing anything in the chat? Something wrong with my Zoom? Or did you restrict the comments to only the host?
Oh, can everyone see the chat box?
Maybe you should check if you restricted it to only the host.
Right. Can everyone see
I can see
the chat box?
I can see that there is a new chat, but when I click on it, it's not bringing out any text.
Oh, I think I think maybe because you're on sports light mode, so I think it's just focusing on you. Except I remove it from the spotlight mode.
Okay, that's fine. Let's just proceed. So where were we? I said I will speak on the importance of budgeting, saving, and investing. Now, budgeting, like you know, it means to cut costs, to work with a mental picture of what you are willing to spend. That's what budgeting means. So it helps you in managing expenses and setting financial goals. Savings and investing are crucial for long-term financial sustainability and growth because savings helps you preserve. Now, just like a farmer, you don't harvest everything and eat up everything. That's how they have barns to keep up or to store those items that they harvested. Are you with me? So savings is like you storing your yam when you harvest it. That's what savings means. Investing is like you taking that yam to sell in need of money. That's investing. Both are important. If you sell everything, you end up going to buy from those you sold to because you won't have anything to eat. Are you with me? Thank you. So explanation of digital finance tools. Digital finance tools streamline budgeting, savings, and investments. These tools empower you to take control of their financial destinies. Example of digital tools and platforms. Now we have mobile banking, investment app, budgeting tools. That's one of it. And they're all explained here properly. Mobile banking, I mean, you have your access app. This access card here. You have your investment app that offers you access to investments. I use AfriInvest, okay? I'm not an affiliate with anybody. I use AfriInvest. There is Bamboo, there's Cowrywise, there's Quidax. Example of budgeting apps, there's Piggyvest, there's Wealth, there's NG, RiseVest. All these things help you curb your spending habits. If you're like me, I don't know, I don't like checking price tag when I want to buy something. I'm sorry, it's just me. When the iPhone 14 Pro Max came out, the same week, I said, please, I need it. I don't want to know how much, just bring it first. They brought it first before we discuss anything about price, okay? That's me, but it's not good. Do you understand what I'm saying? It's not good. You need to be able to curb your spending. Hence, the budgeting apps that I already shared with you earlier. I hope that makes sense. There we have benefits and potential risks. Benefits include convenience, accessibility, and financial insights. Risk involved, security concerns, potential fraud, and technological glitch. Like something happened with Access Bank sometime last week. We couldn't transfer for about 5 days in a row. Mobile apps were not opening, and that affected a lot of people. Even me, someone was calling me a scam because I was trying to transfer, it did not work. They said the guy is trying to scam you. So these are some of the risks involved in these digital tools are already explained. Now for digital platforms, we have platforms like Coursera. We have platforms like elevatortrading.org. We teach financial education for free. So you can go right now to elevatortrading.org and learn Forex. We're also going to upload other courses, entrepreneurship. Other courses are going to be uploaded there for free. We also have not just Coursera, there's this other one now. What's the name of the other app? Someone tell me in the chat box, please. Now the things I won't be able to see the chat box. So after you type it, Mr. Ayo will have to help me read it out because I can't see the chat box. But tell me some other digital platforms, financial platforms where you can learn financial literacy. Tell me some digital platforms like that where you can learn financial literacy.
All right, we have Khan Academy. Academy. We have the edX.
Yeah, I've heard of edX. Okay.
Yeah. Please kindly send more comments.
All right, amazing. We also have I think it's EduPlay or EduMall, one of them, either EduPlay or EduMall. I think it's one of them. Yeah. Then we also have financial institutes. That's Corporate Financial Institute, CFI. You can learn for free also. I started my journey into wealth creation there for free, Corporate Finance Institute, before I now, paid for other intensive classes and courses. Now, understanding poverty and financial inclusion. All right. So now you need to understand definition and impact on youth. Poverty restricts access to education, healthcare, and other opportunities. Just like if I'm thirsty, like you see, there's no water here again. Can you see? Now I'm very thirsty. Imagine I don't have water. I don't have money to buy water. Guess what? Prolonged starvation will lead to health issues. Prolonged starvation will lead to what? Health issues. That's it restricts access to proper healthcare. Education, you can't learn Forex for free anymore. Even if you learn the basics for free, to go intense, you have to pay something. Even if they tell you they'll teach you for free, you have to buy data. So poverty it restricts access to education if you don't have money. Now, financial inclusion on the other hand, or on the same hand, is the key to breaking the cycle of poverty for young individuals. Financial inclusion, what do I mean? Ability to bring together financial resources, ability to bring together financial individuals or financial literates, ability to, sorry about that, I have a call, ability to bring together individuals, people. Now, there's a mantra I have. I said access to people, places, and access to people, access to places, and access to premium information. I always say that everywhere I go, that's the only key to financial literacy, rather to financial abundance. If you want financial abundance, get yourself to meet the right person or to be in the right environment, which is people. Get yourself to be in the right place. Then get yourself to have the right information. If you have all of those three, you are going to be wealthy for life. I'm telling you the truth, you'll be completely wealthy for life. Why? Because those are the three things that makes for any man's financial abundance. Now, the role of financial education in combating poverty. Financial education, it empowers the youth to make informed financial decisions. All right. In what way? I'm seeing something on the chat, but I can't read it. I can't see it. Can someone tell me what is there, please?
Hello, everyone. Good to be here.
Oh, nice. Welcome on board. So I was saying it acts as a catalyst for economic growth and poverty reduction. Okay, so financial education acts as a catalyst for economic growth. In what way? Imagine so far I've been able to teach about 11 to 12,000 people Forex. I'm talking about personally, and I've helped them. Many of them are millionaires now, not only in Naira. I have a few students that are millionaires in dollars. Now, what does that mean? If I did not get the information, the financial education, guess what? Those people's success would have not come as quick as it came. It will later come, but it will not come as quick as it came. Now, see the reverse of it. Those people, because they now have money, they can now impact their society. So that means my financial education, or me being financially educated, made for economic growth. Why? Because I was able to teach others, who in turn taught others, who in turn are adding value to their own society, maybe in form of fixing the road or putting or helping the last man that is standing there, or assisting in contributing for the waste of the street, or maybe security of the estate, in whichever way it is. Financial education leads to that. It does not get that directly, but guess what? In the maybe next 2-3 turns or over turns or generations, whichever English suits you, it will lead to economic growth and poverty reduction. Let me give you a case study. Let's look at Anna, for instance. Anna's entrepreneurial journey. Anna, a young entrepreneur, used digital finance tools to start her small business. Now, through mobile banking, she managed transactions, tracked expenses, and accessed microloans, ultimately turning her passion into a thriving venture. That is what digital tools can help you achieve in terms of financial literacy that would lead to what? That will lead to abundance, abundance of wealth. Are we together? Impactful community savings. A group of young individuals in a low-income community, let's say some part of Lagos or some part of Nigeria. I'm currently in Abuja. I also like to know, please write that in the comments very quick as I'm speaking. Where are you currently? Which country are you in right now as we speak? I am in Abuja. That's a Federal Capital Territory, Nigeria. Where are you currently? I want to see that in the chat box while I'm speaking. Now I said that a group of young individuals in a low-income community embraced a digital savings platform through collective efforts and shared financial knowledge. They pooled resources, creating a community fund rather, that provided financial support for education and healthcare. This case study underscores the community impact or communal impact of digital financial literacy. Digital financial literacy. Are we together? Let me give you another one. Now we have Alicia's path to financial independence. When I'm done with this, Mr. Ayo will now tell us those in different locations. I can't see it, sadly. Alicia, a recent graduate, successfully navigated the postgraduate financial landscape using budgeting apps, because of course it can be very, 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 very harsh. Are we together? It can be very, very harsh. Sorry. You know, by the time you have a friend, you have to let her know every single thing. I'm currently in a class. I'm currently teaching. Sorry, no vex. Yeah. I was talking about how Alicia navigated the postgraduate financial landscape through budgeting apps, and now by setting clear financial goals and managing her expenses wisely, she not only repaid her student loans but also started saving for our future, demonstrating the transformative power of digital financial literacy. Now, strategies for financial growth. Okay, strategies for what? For financial growth. Before I delve into this, I'd like Mr. Ayo to tell me the countries where we have participants from, real quick.
All right, we have Lagos, Nigeria. We have Yaoundé, Cameroon. We have Benin or Cotonou, Benin Republic. We have Lagos, Nigeria again. Those are the only comments.
Awesome. Nice. So I was talking about strategies for what? For financial growth. I'm actually wrapping up. This is like almost my last slide. Now building a positive credit history. Now, when I say credit history, I'm not talking about only your credit card. When I say credit history, I'm also talking about what? Your life as a credit, okay? Your financial life as a what? As a credit. Establish credit early. Open a credit account responsibly to start building a positive credit history. Pay bills on time. Timely payments contribute significantly to a good credit score. And you need to also monitor credit reports, okay? I'm not the kind of person that will advise you away from loans. No, loans are good. Loans are important. As long as loans are also very beneficial as long as they are used right. Monitor your credit reports. Regularly check your credit reports to identify and correct any inaccuracies. Then avoid overdue debts. Do not allow your debts to be overdue, and if possible, avoid debts at all costs. Okay. When I say debt, I'm talking about a debt that you really can't say why you got into it. Yeah, so avoid it. Okay, then investing wisely for the future now. Start early. My life is very good because I started at a very early age. Now, what do I mean? I was able to make my first millionaire at 16 years. 16 years. Then I'm sure you were playing ball, or you were riding tire, or you were pursuing a woman. I'm not trying to maybe yab you or something. No, I'm only telling you that my life is so sweet because everything I do, I want to do it as quickly as possible. I don't wait till when I'm perfect. I fail quickly. I don't wait till when I'm perfect. So the power of compounding works best over time. Start investing as early as possible. Then diversify your investments. Spread investment across different assets to manage risk. If you're going to invest in what's the word now? In real estate, you can invest in land, you can invest in fractional ownership of properties, you can invest in rental properties. Now that's TV. You can invest in cement company. 4. Are you with me? You can also invest in service apartments. That's 5. All of these investments in the same real estate. So when you diversify, you are not keeping the burden of multiplying your money on one entity alone. If you're only keeping your money into landed properties, it will take you a long time to make a profit. But if you split it across all these boards are shared just now, there is what landed properties, there's fractional ownership of properties, there's rental properties, there's service apartments, there's cement companies. It's still under real estate. So when you do that, you're spreading your investments across different assets to manage risk. Are we together? Then you need to also stay informed, be abreast of market trends and financial news for informed financial or informed investment decisions. Now, even as forex traders, we have what we call Forex Factory. Forex Factory is the app where we get news from. Now, these news are important because they are what helps us know what to do in the market per time. Are we together? Then test new waters. Now, that's the thing. So you're investing in real estate. Everything is in real estate. Can you try fintechs for a moment? Talk to me. Can you try fintech for a moment? Or have you thought about investing in cryptocurrencies? Everybody's running away from that. Have you thought about investing in let me give you something good. Have you thought about investing in agriculture, for instance? Have you thought about it? Investing in agriculture. Now, all of these are ways you can make yourself not stuck in one place. So seek to explore new grounds and don't be afraid to test out something new in your journey. Then creating and managing financial goals. You need to clearly define your goals, be specific, measurable, and realistic. Okay, that's SMART goals. Then also be able to create a budget to allocate funds efficiently towards your goals. Create a budget, then now have emergency fund. Something happened this afternoon, yesterday. I went to buy eggs from the mall, and all of a sudden, I realized I forgot my ATM at home. And I didn't carry my transfer phone. I'm like, damn, I can't walk all the way back home because I carry ATM or transfer phone to buy eggs. And guess what? As I was leaving, I just opened there's a drawer in the car. I opened the drawer and I saw 6,000 naira. And I took it, and the eggs were 5,500 naira. Emergency fund. I'm sure when I kept it there, I didn't even know that I was going to keep money there. All right, it's called prioritize building an emergency fund to handle unexpected expenses without derailing your financial plans. Are we together? I'm seeing 2 more comments in the chat, but I can't read it. Can Ayo help me out when I'm done with this? Set new milestones. Always set new milestones for yourself financially and strive to beat them. Strive to beat them. Strive to be better than you were yesterday, today. Always make sure you are not the same person you were. I'm okay if I don't make 1 billion. I just make sure I make more than I made yesterday. That's how I live my life. I'm not looking for $1 trillion. No. I just want more money than I made yesterday. If I made 10 naira, please let me make 20. Or even if it's 11, let me make 11 naira. Are you with me? To set new milestones. Right now, my financial goal, I have it. My financial goal, I have it. Oh my God, I have it. How will I share it with you now? Hold on, let me stop sharing first. Let me see how I can share my goal with you. Okay. Can everybody see my screen? Can everybody see my screen?
Yes, we can.
So can you see my goal on my wallpaper? Can you see my goal? Like, can you see what's on my screen? Please, Ayo, help me read it out.
All right. I'm so happy and grateful. There's the volume bar covering that part. So I'm so happy
Okay.
and grateful.
Hold on, let me move the volume bar. How do I move this now? Oh shit. How do I move this guy now? How do I move this guy? How did he get here, first of all? I think it's because we are live. But my goal is very simple. I'm so happy and grateful now that I have $10 million in my trading account by December 31, 2023. Honestly, I've not made up to half. I'm telling you the truth. I've not made up to half of that. I've not made up to $5 million. I have my goal. I don't get it this year. I set it again as next year's July goal. Yeah, I give myself extra 6 months. If I don't get it, guess what? I set a new one. December again. And if I get that 10 million, guess what? I want to do 30 million. Why? There's a rule, 10, 30, 10. Can you hear me, everybody? There's a rule, 10, 30, 10. Once you're able to get 10 people in your company, your next feasible target is 30. After 30 is 100. Sorry, 100, not 10. 10, 30, 100. There's a rule, 10, 30, 100. So if I make 10 million, my next target is 30 million. After 30 million, my next target is 100 million. 10, 30, 100. Once I do 100 million, guess what? My next target is 300. After 300, my next target is 1 billion. After 1 billion, 30 billion. No, 3 billion, then 10 billion, then 30 billion. After 30 billion, guess what? 100 billion. That's how you increase your targets every time. I want to set new milestones. Always set new milestones for yourself financially and would strive to beat them. And strive to beat them. Then leveraging digital tools for financial growth. Now you have mobile banking. Many of you are still living in the age where, I don't know, we are trying to do things with your, you're trying to do things with your, what's the word now? Kolo. People are still using Kolo to save, or telling people, come and collect your money, come and collect. No, there's transfer. Seamlessly manage day-to-day finances, track expenses, and receive real-time updates on transactions. There's budgeting apps, like I've explained earlier. Utilize apps to create and stick to a budget. There's investment platforms. I'm not here to talk about anyone, but explore user-friendly investment apps. I use AfriInvest. There's artificial intelligence, leverage on AI to get tools that can help you automate your finances. In what way? There are different tools. There are EAs called robots that help you trade if you're a forex trader. They are tell me something. There are different apps. I mean, I know forex because that's where I'm in. Okay. Then finally into what collaboration and advocacy. The power of collaborative initiatives, public-private impact, collaborate and network. Educational workshops and events. I registered for an event and I'm going for the event also. Because now events like this are events where you get to meet people, get a network, not just learn from one individual speaking. That's why I've always been keen on you guys telling me what location you are in. So someone that is in Yaoundé, Cameroon, will see someone else in Yaoundé, Cameroon, and say, okay, you know what? Let's meet I see you're in my city. I've told you I'm in Abuja. If you're in Abuja, you want us to meet, hit me up. We'll meet. That's how simple it can be. Are we together? That's how simple it can be. Then real quick, there is also volunteer opportunities. I had an event few weeks ago. We had over 800 volunteers, over 850 volunteers actually. Now those people had opportunities to connect with each other and do other things. Then you need to also measure and evaluate. Measure and evaluate your life, measure and evaluate your friends, measure and evaluate your network, measure and evaluate the people that you have access to and people that have access to you. Inspire others by sharing your story. Okay. Now, what's the call to action? Attend financial literacy workshops, like I've said, seek mentoring opportunities, explore online platforms, then join financial communities, join a community. Don't stay alone, join a community so you can advocate for financial literacy. I want you to connect with us at elevatortrading.org. You learn Forex for free on our website. We are uploading other courses like I've explained earlier. You can reach out to us on Instagram, on Twitter, Elevator Trading Academy. But the username is at Join Elevators, JOIN, then Elevators. Okay, you can place a WhatsApp text, and we are definitely going to respond. That one is definite. We are definitely going to respond. Okay, thank you very much for listening to my speech. Now I want to take questions, and I also want to read what's in the comments. Sadly, I can't see the comments, so Ayo will help me at this point. Ayo, please help me read the
Thank
comments.
you very much.
And if you have any question, anybody, please write your questions. I'm going to attend to them right now.
Can you hear me clearly?
Perfect, perfect.
All right. So thank you very much again. Thank you very much. We truly appreciate you joining us for this session. So for the first comment, yeah, I tried but was not moving the crypto, but I could not navigate through. So that's focused on crypto. I tried but was not moving the crypto, but I could not navigate through. So the second comment, agriculture is a domain you need good capital and a well-managed market strategy, else the person falls in trouble. The next comment, the prices of agricultural goods fluctuate too much, especially in Cameroon. So agriculture is a domain that needs different kind of management. Imagine 30% of agro produce become waste because of inadequate infrastructures. Sad reality. Then the final comment, the key is the first 10K or 100K, then one can leverage on that. I have never used any of the digital tools for financial issues except for Momo. So those are the comments.
Awesome. Awesome. So let me talk about the agriculture. Sorry, I needed to go and take water. I was really thirsty. So let me talk about the agricultural comments now. Okay. So this is agriculture. I have students that are farmers. Yes, you need capital. But now, all you need to do, instead of starting everything, I'm this kind of person that if someone has done it, why not I collaborate with the person? That's why I keep telling my staff, after you learn something from me, if you think you want to start up your own company to do what I taught you, you're wasting your time. Just choose to work with me. Let's expand what we are already doing. If I see somebody doing something, guess what? I want to collaborate instead of competing. So if you find a farm, instead of trying to build your own, tell the person, let's work together. Let's be partners on this. I can't manage it directly, but I'll bring in my legal advisor. I'll bring in my admin manager. I'll bring in my financial officer, and I'll bring in myself and my capital, of course. Those are ways. If you have access to a good infrastructure, and you see a farm that lacks infrastructure so that they can save their produce, collaborate. okay, I will talk to this person to allow you to store your goods here. This person will take a profit. I will just be the middleman in between. And whatever transaction goes on, I want to just take 15%. I want to just take 30% or 20%. Don't go beyond 30. Stay with 30, 35 max. I want to just take that percentage. While you guys share the remaining percentage within yourselves. Guess what? You're an investor in agriculture. You don't have to be. No, I'm an investor in agriculture. Do I look like a farmer? No. Guess what? I'm teaching farmers the art of entrepreneurship, and I'm getting a percentage of their profits. I'm an investor in agriculture. I have students that are farmers that I'm teaching. I'm teaching them entrepreneurship, the art of multiplying your profit, the art of selling your product. By the time they make sales, guess what? They bring a percentage of that profit to me. Do you understand what I'm saying? So those are ways you can utilize investments in agriculture. Does that answer the question? Talk to me, please, while we wait for any other comments or question. Ayo, I can't see the comments, so you have to please help me.
To an extent. All right. So the other two questions or comments, the first one is focused on cryptocurrency, and the second one is other fintech applications or digital tools that can help with that can help personal finances.
Okay. Crypto. If you don't learn, you will cry. That's why the first three letters of the word crypto was CRY, cry. Okay. So if you don't learn, you will cry. So you have to learn crypto. Whatever you want to get into, don't get into an industry you don't understand at least 30% of. You don't have to understand 50% of that industry. You don't have to understand 100% of it. Learn at least 30% of that industry. So if you're going to get into cryptos, learn. If not, you learn the hard way. You're going to cry. Okay. But crypto is very lucrative. Come on, I've made crazy millions from crypto. I'm telling you the truth, crazy millions from crypto. So it's very, very lucrative. I've also lost crazy millions on crypto. Okay, I've also lost crazy. This time I was broke. And I was trying to make a transfer through Binance, and I didn't know. Guess what happened? I lost crazy money. Then on that night, I was broke. Someone transferred money to me that should help me to pay into 4 different Bitcoin wallets, and I didn't know how to do it. I now went to use a third-party app that would collect $23 per transaction. So when I transfer, instead of me to now add extra $23, I'll now send the exact figure. You now remove 23 and send the remaining one. I'm wondering why. And I did it 10 times. That day I was in debt of $230 by helping somebody to transfer, because I didn't know what to do. I didn't know how to do it. I only helped him to transfer, but I didn't know how to transfer. So I used another app, and I lost $230. And the guy said I was paying back. That if I don't know how to do it, why did I not give him the money? Let him do it by himself. Do you understand? So if you don't learn, you cry. I paid him back, but it took me almost a month plus. So it was 2018, 2019, I think. So learn. And then the question of fintech. Now, I don't exactly have an answer to that, and that's because I'm not permitted to share information on that here on the call. But to the best of my knowledge, there are fintech applications that help you learn. You can start in Money Africa. They teach you financial literacy. You can start with elevator trading, like I said. You can also start with Coursera. Okay? Coursera, you learn for free. Yeah. Then if you want to learn how to invest, there's PiggyVest, there's Cowrywise, helping you to budget, save, and invest. There are a lot of them. There are a lot of them. You can start with those. Then what I use personally, it's on my phone right here. Let me bring out my app. So see all my apps here. So this is Afri Investor 2.0. This one here. See it here. Afri Investor 2.0. There's another app, Optimus by Afri Invest. Optimus by Afri Invest is another app like that. Then there's Cashew. Cashew also. I use Cashew also. There are different apps. There's Monify. Monify helps you to track your expenses. So I connected it to my mobile app. For every transfer I make, Monify will take a record. That's how I always put description in my transfer. Monify will take a record of it. You understand? There's Monify. I mean, there are lots more. Then even your normal bank, Providus, Binance, Access Bank, all these apps actually have a tool that allows you invest. They have, you understand? But of course, that's not the best option, but they have. So those are fintech options that you can explore. But start with one. And I would advise you start with Afri Investor. Afri Investor 2.0. You can invest as little as $1. I'm telling you the truth. Do you know, I bought a stock for 44 kobo. I'm telling you the truth. 44 kobo for a stock. 44 kobo. That stock rose to 2 point something naira. And I bought plenty units of that stock. So imagine how much profit I made. So you can start investing with 44 kobo. You don't have to wait for 1 million naira to start investing. No. Start with what you have. What do you have now? Start investing with that one. I'm telling you, yes. 44 kobo. If you want to invest in real estate, I spoke about fractional ownership of properties. There's a company, CoduRealty.com. CUDDLE, Codu, like to Codu somebody. Codu Realty. REALTY. CoduRealty.com. You can invest in real estate. Those are other options. I hope that helps. I hope that helps. I have a meeting for 2:30, for 8:30, right? For 9:30 rather. So I want to use the next 19 minutes to prepare for that. But if there are any more questions, please ask. Let me attend to them before I run out. I also want to quickly finish my food before the next meeting. So Mr. Ayo, is there any other question?
All right. Do we have any more questions? I think the final question, which was sent, has been dealt with. Where is the starting point for a starter? This specific delegate is asking, where should
starter as what? Starter in investing, or starter in saving, or starter in finances generally?
Please, phone here, Carlos, please kindly specify starter in what aspect? Savings or investing or budgeting?
Or even financial education. Starter in what?
In
Starter can be many
investing.
things. Okay, starter in investing. Depends on how much you are willing to start investing with and the industry you want to start in. So if you have huge capital, see the surest is stocks, company stocks. That's the surest. Jonathan, that's the surest. And you can start with any amount, like I said, on Afri Investor 2.0. And you can deposit with any country's currency. So it does not have to be Naira. Afri Investor 2.0. Don't worry, if they ask you for any coupon code or who invited you, who referred you, don't worry. It's okay. You can register. Or maybe Ayo will register and give you his own referral code. I don't know. But don't worry. So just start with that Afri Investor. Then it doesn't matter how much you're willing to invest. So when you put the money there, now you need to get a financial advisor. That one is very important so that they will tell you which stocks to buy per time. Because there are some stocks you buy, you lose. You understand? There are some stocks you buy, you make some money. So they'll tell you the stock to buy per time, or they'll teach you how they research for these stocks. And yeah, just buy these stocks and keep. Guess what? Hold on, let me open my own portal for you. Afri Investor. When I open, Optimus by Afri Invest. When I when I opened the account, I just kept 1 million in a day. That was that time. Like 2 months ago. Like 2 months ago. Now, listen to me. I have 1,221,313 naira. 1.221,313. So in 2 months, they gave me extra 221,000 naira in 2 months. In just about 2 months. Break it down. Imagine you started with 10,000 naira. That means they'll give you maybe 12,000. That's extra 2,000. If they gave me extra 200,000, they'll give extra 2,000 on your 12,000 or your 10,000. Does that make sense? Starts with what you have. Doesn't matter whether it's big money or small money, just put it. With what I just saw, I've not opened this app since, but with what I just saw now, give me tomorrow. I'll go and look for money. I'll put another 1 million there. If 2 months gave me that, that means in 10 months, I'll do 100%. That's not up to 1 year. Which bank, which investment will give you 100% in a year? Many of them promise 10%, 15% max. Tell me what will give you 100% in a year. I'm just saying it now, so I'll take it serious. 100% in 10 months. Are you joking? Are you joking? Can't do it. Start there. Then you expand over time. I hope that makes sense. Any other question? Any other question?
I think that's the final question. And if you have any more questions, just kindly forward it via the mailing list or just reach out via the WhatsApp group. I hope Dave also will permit us to add him to the global community on WhatsApp. Although I've not told you about this, but in public, I hope
you want to add me to what?
You'd accept.
So what? I want to understand. What do you want to add me to?
Yeah, I'll also add you to the global community WhatsApp so that they can also reach you.
I'll not be able to track responses there now. My WhatsApp is, let me show you now. Oh, you are doing as if I'm avoiding something. Look at this. You see, 432 missed calls, 727. This is 727 messages. That's chats. 432 missed calls. So if you just add me there, it's just add. It's just pile up. I might check it once in 2 months. So the best way is send it to my mail. I'm not lying to you. That's the best way. Send it to my mail. With my mail, I can respond faster. If you send it on WhatsApp, I will not see it. I will not see it. But my mail, I will see it quickly. I will respond.
All right, thank you very much. The last comment was that can the delegates or the attendees receive be able to have access to the PDF, that's to the presentation, so they can go over it again.
Okay. Yeah, sure. Okay.
All right. All right, I guess that's all of the comments and all of the questions for this session 2023 Global End-to-End Summit. I hope and I look forward to 2024 edition, and I hope it will be physical of all of this. All right, thank you.
I've sent you the slide though, okay?
Thank you very much. So the slides were... Yes, thank you very much. We truly appreciate it.
Thank you, everybody. That person that said he's waiting for me to excite him. Are you excited now? Carlos, something. Waiting for you to excite me. Are you excited now?
For you, Carlos Binta. Are you
Are you
excited now?
excited?
Okay, yes, you wrote yes,
Oh,
yes.
I've not excited you.
You wrote yes, yes.
Okay.
Yeah,
Perfect.
I'm excited. At least I learned something new.
Nice. Nice. So what we'll do is, please, before I leave, quickly do maybe a short 10 seconds video clip of the class. Maybe screen record if you're using your phone. If you're using a laptop, do a short video and post it on Instagram story. Then tag me, I'll repost. My name is I am David Achom. I am David Achom on Instagram. I just sent you my username now. I am David Achom on Instagram. So just quickly do something. Because what happens is when you're able to share what you learned, when you're able to share that you learned something in a place, you are dragging attention to that place and other people can benefit from what you benefited from. It's not for show, it's not for clouds. I hope that would help. That'll be all from me today. Thank you so much, MAI Foundation. I don't take it for granted. And thank you for understanding. I came late and I appreciate you for being patient with me up until the end. Thank you.
Thank you very much also for being a part of this. And we truly appreciate you also. Thank you so much. So finally, I think we just take the screenshots. If you have if you're using a smartphone, and on YouTube also, you can also do the same if you're following. If you have your smartphone or you can just kindly turn on your camera. As many of you that are on Zoom, just kindly turn on your camera so you can make a screenshot and you can also tag him. So when you are tagging on Instagram or any other social platform, just tag at the May Foundation and at I am David Achom. All right. So can we just take a screenshot in? You can slide to the general platform so that every other person can be seeing your. All right, thank you very much. So finally, the final announcement as we look towards, as we hope towards the Learn to Earn Summit 2024. So the Learn to Earn Summit 2024, we hope it's physical in Nigeria where other delegates from across the globe can travel in as delegates to be a part of this. And also the Global Learn to Earn Academy will happen from May to July to be over 60 days training. David Achom, I hope he joins or he is one of the facilitator, and the other speaker from yesterday's session, Frank Samuel, and myself will be one of the top facilitators for the academy, where you have rigorous training on how this. So the goal that the foundation has set is that at the end of the training, you should be able to earn at least $1,000 monthly, $1,000 monthly, specifically for most of the West Africa region. Converting that $1,000, that's almost $500,000 or up to $1 million in your local currency. That's specifically for the West Africa region. But in some other Africa regions, they're almost equivalent up to 500 of rands and all of that. So that's the goal that we have specifically, where we also have other aims and objectives for the academy. So thank you very much for joining from wherever part of the country and part of the world or part of the country, Nigeria. We truly appreciate you, and we hope you've learned extensively how you can grow your finances. And we just hope that all of this, like I mentioned earlier, that it's not just knowledge that is power, but applied knowledge. So immediately after the session, both the applications David Achom just shared and the one I shared previously some hours ago, kindly ensure you utilize them. You can see he also mentioned the one the one I recommended, AfriInvest by Optimus, which he also mentioned what he just earned. I also earn huge from that application. So kindly just work on it immediately. Just kindly download it on your from your Apple Play Store or iOS. So I hope by the next, even since the next Learn to Earn Summit will be in November 2024, before COP again, I hope by that time we'll be having millionaires on the call that can also replicate the same thing we are doing with their local communities. So thank you very much for joining. And with this,